7 moves, and I'm like, oh.
All right, let's get this shit started, you guys. Everyone, welcome to Mature Adult Time. I'm Art Hernandez.
Mel C.
Eric Cass.
Serafina Costanza.
And Nick Waversky.
That's right, and we're all just chilling on the hottest day possible. 100-degree weather in LA.
Yeah,
102.
Oh my God, I live closer to the beach. Sorry.
I'm glad Frankie let me know. Like that popped up. So Frankie McDonald, for anyone who doesn't know, Frankie McDonald he's an amateur weatherman.
Mm-hmm. Meteorologist.
Is
he the one who like freaks out?
Yeah. He's definitely somewhere on the autistic spectrum. But he lives up in Nova Scotia, and he's been doing weather alerts for years. Like, I've been following this guy for a number of years. Like, he has like 150, 200,000 followers just.
Yeah, I've heard him. He's like, charge your iPads, chargers. It's going to be a long storm. Okay, everyone, buckle down, get lots of water, get lots of Coca-Cola. Like, he's really into, you can tell what he likes. Yeah. Like, you could tell he's very blessed in the heart.
Stock up on your hookers.
Yeah, exactly.
I'd never seen him until you sent us that text message, and I thought it was mean, so I didn't even listen to it, to be honest.
Oh no,
the whole thing.
He's never called out the entire time that I've lived here because I spent.
Okay, that went right into the soy sauce. Nice. That was good. That was cute.
Maybe we shouldn't have given him a wine.
Yeah.
Take his wine away.
We gotta take his wine away.
Well, his is the one with the poison, right?
Nick's just spilling wine over here.
Red wine.
That's okay. That's a song. Spill a wine.
I was literally moving it so I wouldn't knock it over.
That's all right. Hey, sometimes you're just a human, dog. It's all good.
Most of the time.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
You know me so well.
I definitely see you on days when you're human. I'll admit that.
Thank you. Sorry.
There.
But yeah, he's been calling the weather for a long time, and this was the first time since I left Canada. I lived there for 8 years that I've seen him call out LA. So there's definitely a serious heat wave going on.
You know
right
why?
now.
It's because LA is on fire. We got champions building in every corner. Los Angeles Rams are in first place in their division. The Chargers sweeped some motherfuckers the other day.
Get out of here.
And then the Kings won, and now the Los Angeles Dodgers are going to the World Series.
Who cares about that? So I was on the freeway today and I saw an actual fire, but just the smoke. I almost kind of got off.
Okay,
Where was
well
the
that's
fire?
not nice, and that's not mature, Fina.
No,
That's
but where was
rude.
the fire?
How you gonna just take LA? Just.
I know, we're about to be
We're
world champions.
in LA.
A week from now.
You live in LA.
Oh, no, she's right though. In a week from now, it's going to be a good one.
Like,
It's crazy. I like it. It's fun, but
Hater.
it's
Too much hating.
No,
Let me tell you some
Be
backstory.
happy for your friends.
Let me give you some backstory, dog. Serafina and her husband have season tickets to the Cubs.
Yeah,
So
they're both
butthurt 'cause-
Dodger haters.
Yeah. No, they're back
It's
on
okay.
it. Because I think you were more Yankee haters now.
No, my husband likes the fucking Dodgers.
Yeah, Andy's a good man. That's why.
Let me stop chewing so people can hear me clearly. I grew up a Giants fan, so I hate the Dodgers by default. And you guys beat up one of our own into a coma with his child on his shoulders. Like that's
Hey, that happens, dude. You don't bring your kid to baseball games.
You don't know
Wearing
what he
other
said.
teams'
You weren't
uniforms.
there.
Yeah, you don't know what he said.
What race was he?
Mexicans, they got all bold. I know what it is. You're supposed to get
You
silly.
should probably just not beat
I agree.
people in
I agree, but
sporting
trust-
events.
Oh my gosh, it was a joke. Yeah, you know what?
it's a
Get
bad
out of here. I've watched sports with you and your mom, and you guys beat me up with words.
Now you guys get
That's
pretty
even
violent.
worse. Okay,
That's not even
That's
worse.
even
That's
worse.
way worse.
That's even
That's emotional
worse.
damage.
So
That can't
being
be
put in
done.
a coma and then being physically like.
A bruise will heal. Emotional
No.
scars forever.
Sometimes bruises don't fucking heal,
they
especially if
do.
they're
If
done
not,
to
you're
your brain.
anemic.
Then you get brain damage.
What is that called? When you have thin blood?
Anemic.
Hemophiliac.
Hyperglycemia?
Hyperglycemic. That sounds
No, that
fast.
sounds something about sugar.
I
Hey,
don't know. I have
whatever.
thin
You-
blood and I'm anemic.
I'm just saying, if you have a bruise that lasts over 2 weeks, consult a physician.
Lucky I have thin blood. I got fat blood.
What does that blood do? Come out and steal your food
Yeah, what
at
does
night?
that do?
This makes me feel fat.
Aw,
But
you're not fat. You're not fat at
in
all.
shape.
I know, but I feel fat because I got fat blood. That's what I'm telling you.
I must
Shut
have.
up.
I must have sneaky lazy blood.
Does the type of coke you do affect your blood?
Oh, definitely. Oh yeah, dude. At least you don't got that rapist blood. That's the bad one. Why did I jump right to that?
I don't know.
Bad for art. That is my fault. So, you guys, any cool news happening this week besides the Dodgers being the fucking shit and Los Angeles kicking it ass in London? That was
In
sports by
London?
Spark. Yeah, they were in London. See, I guess I do know a little something.
In London.
In London, London called. They
Well,
kept
it's
playing.
hot as hell, and I'm not gonna take it anymore.
What are you gonna do about it?
Take your shirt off.
Yeah, I'm gonna start putting stuff in the freezer. I like put like towels in the freezer and then just lay them on you.
Dude, when I was a kid, I used to kind of
smart.
reverse, but I would microwave my socks a little bit before I'd leave to school or go surfing because it was super cold, but I put them on. Ooh, so good. And then one day they caught on fire, and my mom's like, "You cannot do this shit anymore."
Also, that's gross with your fungus ass feet.
What
toes.
fungus ass feet?
In
I was
the
a child.
microwave,
I was a
like
beautiful child.
radioactive, like feet, like skin cells. into the
I guess
microwave.
microwaves would
Gross.
kill like
Yeah,
it.
probably.
Maybe
Heat.
we
It's
would
heat.
hope.
How long
Man,
how long
microwaves
did you-
can't kill roaches. I don't know.
I was doing like 15, 20 seconds. I might have gotten bold
Really?
with a 30. Like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm going to piss in really quick.
I'm gonna feel a bunch of shit.
And then it ignited. You know, that can happen.
This is pretty good.
Fried rice. Thanks.
Ain't nothing wrong with fried rice.
Yup. The homie hooked it up with great meals. Hashtag the homie meals.
Mm-hmm.
did you guys see that Stephen Hawking's original PhD thesis was put online for the first time today? Crashed a bunch of servers.
Whoa. Is everyone trying to see what's up, what he was doing?
Yeah, they wanted to see what was going on.
What
with
they
this.
should be doing is researching why the fuck he's still alive. Anyone with ALS has not lived more than 5 years. And that guy has been old since I was young. He's a rolling anomaly. Okay, and also, why
So-
is he the only person with the fucking computer that you can type with your eyes and no one else has that shit? I'm telling you, it's
Because he's got the money.
So do you think?
no money.
Got the money,
He's a
you got the
professor.
power.
He ain't paid,
Yeah.
dog.
So
You
you
don't
think?
know.
Do you think
He's
he's
got
being
money.
weekend at Bernie right now? Like,
He's
is that
holding-
what you think's going on?
He's
Like,
Weekend at Bernie, absolutely. I think he's been doing it for the last 20 years. He's been Weekend at Bernie, at least. At least. And he knows masterminding it, his sexy wife. I saw that movie. Way too hot for him.
It would be funny if he was like injected with a bunch of technology.
You know how evil Morty was controlling a fake Rick? That's what I think someone's doing with Stephen Hawking. He is not. There's no ways. And if he is, study him. He should be in a lab. They should be pulling his blood out and going, why is it? Why is it that this disease has not killed him and he's lived 5 times longer than anyone
Well,
else
just
ever
like
recorded with this disease?
Magic Johnson.
He faked it.
yeah, but South Park explained Magic Johnson.
Yeah,
He
which
injected
is
money.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
just injected
it's the
money.
same- it's the same
It was about
reason.
$350,000.
It's the same reason.
I mean, I guess so, but it just seems really fake to me. I don't know. Stephen Hawking living that long, like in that lifestyle, like
How old is he?
I don't know, like I think he just had a birthday, so I think he's.
I'm looking him up right
50-something.
now. I'm looking him up right now.
He's got to be 60. I think he's old.
He's in his 60s.
He was born in 1942.
Yeah, but anyone with ALS hasn't lived
So,
more than 5
my
years
parents were
with
born
it.
in-
Once they're from diagnosed.
He's in his 80s already.
And that's if you're an early diagnosed.
And when was he diagnosed? Does it?
Yeah, dude. You got to talk to your phones. They're smart now. Watch this.
Well, I wasn't trying to do all
I think he was
that.
in his 20s. I want to say he was like 22.
I mean, I didn't see the movie.
What
I
year
know-
was
yeah.
Stephen Hawking's diagnosed with ALS?
Hawking, no S.
Oh, it just added it for some reason. It is an S, dog.
No, Stephen Hawking.
Hawking's disease. It's in the context. Anyways, Google got it.
That's
No,
if they're
that's
diagnosed after the
after.
age of 50.
Okay,
He was diagnosed
80,
under.
dog. When he
After his
was 21,
21st
he got
birthday.
it.
He's 75.
After his 21st birthday. Like, you talk to your phone and I still.
Yeah, it's still. It read it out to us. The whole
No,
thing is he's
did it?
being Weekend
It
at
read
Bernie's.
it out to us and you didn't even listen to what it said.
He's being Weekend at Bernie's, and I would love for anyone to bring proof of that to me, and I will pay them hundreds of thousands of dollars for evidence that Stephen Hawking has in fact been dead for years.
In your dreams.
That's a fact. I will back it up with.
And where can they send that information to?
They find me at any of the links below in the comments where you found this podcast, or fucking slide into my DMs, dog. Get sexy with it. Make that money.
It goes down in the DMs. Done told you. My DMs is lit lately, you guys.
Oh, yeah.
Earlier today, I told Katie I want to slide into her DMs and just move in there.
That's a little creepy.
That's really creepy.
Yeah.
Embarrassed.
great.
Why would you tell
Edit
her
that
that
out.
and then tell all of us that?
I know, and everybody
creep us
listens.
all
Yeah,
out.
we have
I
to-
swear, my friends sometimes.
There's no limits to my shame.
They got no
what's
shame.
What's going on in your DMs, Mel?
You know, DMs is just, I always try to keep my things private. I made a public Instagram, mature now, and I got the freedom to post whatever I want. And wise words from my friend was use hashtags like fart.
Oh yeah, I always
Yeah.
do that. Or just letters. Just the letter P
Dang, Art,
or the
you
letter
fucking give me
K.
credit. Yeah, but so I'm getting a lot of DMs. People, people that are growers, because I also, hashtag 420 nurses.
That's what
It's
I
kind
do.
of great.
I always do 420 girls and 420 society.
Society, yeah.
Hashtag 420 society is dope
Yeah, I
shit.
peeped I peeped it. I'm trying to get the likes, but people are very interesting in the DMs these days. They like to use big words and shit. And I'm like, I'm Googling a word from some weirdo that I'm probably not even gonna write back to, but dang, he used a big word that I don't know.
Was it
I
What's the
contemplate?
word?
I don't know how to pronounce it. Hold on.
Is it monoscopic nucleosis? Okay.
Oh, it's a very big word.
That's
I couldn't even
How
pronounce
big?
it.
I mean, how big is it? How big?
Watch,
How
you
big
guys-
is this word?
You guys are gonna be like, oh, she's dumb. My
It's like a
friend's
large
dumb.
font.
Blah, blah, blah.
It's all large font, yeah. Each one was 300. What is the letter? What is the measurement?
I'm not even
Pixels?
gonna.
How
I'm
do they
gonna,
measure
I'm
font
gonna leave it
size?
to you guys.
I know it's a
to-
number, but is it based on
Points.
what? Pixels?
Points.
Points?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which
Yeah,
I
so
don't know what that
600
means.
points. I don't know. It is PTS, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Yes. I mean, it's not pixels. It's bigger than pixels, but it's points. Yeah.
That's weird.
How do you pronounce this word?
Fuck if I know.
Let me see.
Okay, see.
Here, let me see. Pulchuridinish. Pulchuridinus.
It sounds like you're talking about
Who
a
knows?
dentist for chickens.
Dinos. Poultry,
Poultry
dentist.
dentist.
Yeah, it's poultry dentist. Pultradinus? Pultradinus? That's my swing at that. I'm sure it was a miss, but at least I
Google
tried.
this word.
Thank you, Wayne Gretzky.
Google this word.
You miss 100% of the shots you don't take.
Redinius.
Just so you know, a point is 1/12 of a pica.
What the fuck's a pico?
Right?
Is that like 3
What's a
picos? That's a measurement of font.
It's
Oh,
changed
God.
a lot. It's around 0.353 millimeters, give or take.
Is 1 point or 1 pico?
1 point. 1/72nd of an inch,
All right.
to be accurate.
I'm sure it's lying to me, but that's how it'll print out. 'Cause, I can't measure it on my phone, but then if I print it out, it'll probably be more accurate. The real world measurements of points. I wonder how many points my dick is.
I don't know. I mean,
3.
0.
Aww.
did you ever take
Still
algebra?
haven't figured out
You
the
know how
word.
much a point is.
I'll probably
You
have
know
to
how
ask
big
the
it is.
Richter scale. That's the only points it can measure. Okay, no one like that. It's a difficult
Okay, so
word.
the definition of Pulchuridinius, I think it's
It was Didius, yeah.
Pul-
Pulchuridinus.
Dinius, is a way to describe great physical beauty. A person who is very beautiful would
Oh,
be
like-
described as
Is that like a girl version of Adonis?
Adonis. Pulchrid.
Who's
Adonis,
Adonis?
Adonis was a lover of a god, and then he was taken away from her. I can't remember which one, but I know it's like in some deity had a lover named Adonis, and he was like perfect man.
Even though
You know,
it
he's
looks
like me, but shorter.
and sounds like it would describe a disease or a bad attitude, it
Oh.
actually describes a person of breathtaking, heartbreaking beauty.
Damn fool!
Let's be
Look at
honest.
she's texted him back already.
Your opportunities for using this word in casual conversation is probably pretty slim.
That's why I could be in the DMs. Hey, you should be like, hey, I like your vocabulary, dog, but slim it down. Say, pump the brakes on your vocabulary and we can talk.
That's a good one. I might have to write back.
No, because just it's adorable. And tell them to follow the podcast too, man.
How much do you think thesaurus.com has gotten people laid for just finding out words like that?
For poetry, billions of times. I mean, like,
Nothing.
it works. It's got to work every time. Like, I can picture Diplo sitting there just thesauring it up. I know he doesn't make music, but I like that show now.
Oh, come on, can we just eat a steak, smoke some pot, have a drink or two, and then go get laid? Like, it doesn't have to be all that serious.
That's what I
Especially
love
if
to
it's like
do
on a
every
fucking
day.
Instagram. You know what I mean? It's not like we're strangers. We're not dating. Like,
Yeah, but that might be a 75-year-old man. That might be a 12-year-old.
I mean, if he a
Stephen
75-year-old
Hawking.
man following hashtags like fart.
Yeah. Who doesn't follow hashtag fart?
Yeah, that just makes sense.
There's a whole community out there.
Well, I
It's
don't
a
know.
human
Dude,
function.
Whatever, it's working. Ketchup
No one's
even got me
ever
a
slid into
follower.
my DMs because I've
Here.
never had the opportunity.
You block them?
Me too. Yeah. No.
You guys are just
I've been
married
with my
before
wife
tech, huh?
since before
Yeah,
it existed.
before
Since
all
before
this
all that.
shit.
Well, let me be the first to tell you, you're
Easiness of-
missing out.
No shit, I'd be killing
Can I
it.
slide into
You
your
would, dude.
DM?
I was killing it
I think I'm
before.
sending Serafina a DM.
I was
Serafina, you might get an
I was killing it
unwanted,
before
unsolicited
the internet
picture.
was helping
Yeah.
out.
And it's-
Please do, I love
She gets
unsolicited
dick pics
shit.
on the reg, dude.
Dick pics? Those, I don't like those.
Well,
I
when you
don't
get
like
them,
those.
can you just send them to me?
You know what I've been doing? Taint pictures, but I've been drawing little comic
The
strips
last
on
dick
it.
pic I got cost me like 5 shots
It's
already.
adorable. Yes.
I've never sent a dick pic.
I do. I
I've
love
never,
my-
I've never even taken a photo of my cock.
What? I'll take some for you, Nick.
All right.
Set up a photo shoot. I'll bring my Canon over.
Be careful,
Hope
he'll
you're good
charge
with
you.
lighting.
Extra wide lens. I'll bring my wide angle lens.
He'll charge
I heard
you.
it's a fat one.
Ooh, how fat?
I didn't hear it. I could just see it.
How fat do you think?
Nick wears
the-
tight pants.
I saw a certain somebody's dick pic not too long ago that surprised me. I was
Yeah,
not ready.
Serafina has a big old.
I was not ready. You really can't judge.
Was it Paul? Old man Paul?
Oh my god.
Go, New York. I'm from the Bronx. What do they call him? Stanley too.
Oh god.
You know what? I still don't think I said if the Yankees went to the series with us.
They didn't though, because they're losers. They
Uh-huh.
couldn't even beat a fucking team from Texas.
But-
Go Sox!
Okay, but you know what? The Yankees
The Chicago White Sox.
have a shit bullpen
But don't they have a
Go
compared to the
Cubs?
Astros.
Go
You know the Astros. I heard
Go.
they stripped down their whole team years ago and have been rebuilding it
Exactly.
since then. So like,
Their bullpen's good.
Since-
what is it? They said to
Only
win
they
to
do that
clinch
with
the
the rest
World
of Texas.
Series. The pitcher did 23 curveballs in a row in the last game he pitched. That's got to be rough
How
on the
much-
elbow, dog.
How much
That's talent.
steroids do you think that falls on?
Enough to not get caught.
Well, there was I think it was he was Sports Illustrated? I think there was a Sports Illustrated writer who in 2014 said that the 2017 World Series champions would be the Astros.
Yeah, 'cause
and he based it like on a long projection of, which is interesting that they're in the in it now.
Hey,
It is, but
Simpsons
they're not
predicted Trump president.
That was fake. But they are not better than the Dodgers though. Unfortunately, they're a great team. Sucks. If they would have got up the Cubs, easy. They could have almost swept them just like the Dodgers did. But now they have to play
Okay.
the Dodgers, dude.
Back up. Back the fuck up.
I'm just learning here.
No, you're fucking just talking shit.
Mhm.
To talk
If
shit.
you
I
think
know,
shits
I've
are
seen
facts,
you.
if you think facts are
I've
shit,
seen you in the bar go up to when a game is going on
Yeah.
and go up and be like, yeah, I'm going for your team, and then go to the other room and be like, yeah, I'm
no,
going
I
for
probably
your
talk
team.
shit about that. I'm not loyal
It's the
to any
shit
football
talker.
team except for the Rams now. And then, yeah, I am a troublemaker and a shit talker. I have it tattooed under my eyelids, so when I sleep, I see it. Troublemaker. Shit talk.
Oh my god. Sometimes I'm like, what
That's
am
a
I
me
doing?
too. A me tattoo. I am a weirdo. But I still think, yeah, it was really interesting to find out that the Houston Astros did get there, and it was predicted. I just heard God, what was his name? I don't know. Some sportscaster was talking about that, and he was saying, yeah, their fucking pitchers are killer. Like they have a good thing. So this might be a really low-scoring series. We'll see what's up. But I don't know if Hernandez got something to say about that. That kid will hit anything. Just out of here, dude.
I just put my red wine in my iced coffee and it is going to be
Oh,
delicious.
did
Are you
you?
serious? Is that
I've
a real
been thinking
thing?
about that too.
It seems so Japanese and
Well,
cold.
you know, where there's a
Can
drink.
I try it first before I commit? 'Cause I'll
There's
do
a
it.
drink
Oh my
that you
goodness.
put wine in, like soda or wine in.
Oh yeah, I said Dana girl
orange
who would do
juice
that. She would do wine and
together.
Sprite. I like it.
I like it. You want to try it?
Let's-
I mean,
And
I
then
don't,
drink
Art
it.
doesn't
What is
look like
this?
he likes
Yeah,
it.
what is this
but
drink?
I'm a wino.
It's called a Peroni, I think, and it's like it's Spanish, and you drink it in this thing. It's supposed to be a community drink where you hold it up and it like comes into your
It's
mouth
like
like,
a
this,
sangria.
Oh, that's
and then
cool.
you pass it around.
My friend went to Germany and he said they went to this bar and they gave you like a big ass like huge cup that is like made of stone and it's like frozen. They put all the beer in it and you're supposed to like drink it with one arm. And if you can't, you have to go to a child's table. That's just so awesome. I saw a picture of it too. He's not the biggest guy. You met him when we went to watch the fight at his house.
Oh, that dude?
Yeah, but he fucking did it. The whole picture, it's like resting. He like did it like it rests on his forearm.
Yeah, and he kind of like.
And you just push
throw
it up
back.
like that. But it looked heavy. I was like, I don't know.
Have you guys ever had the I don't know how to say it. It's like Motox or something. It's like Kalimoto.
Is it
Where
a
you do,
drink?
it's like half Coca-Cola and red wine.
Oh, well, we have a bartender
fucking
right
delicious.
here
Yeah.
on staff of Mature Adult Time. What's that
That's what I
called?
was just
Two of them.
talking about.
I work at a dive bar called the Cinema Bar, and we don't do that hipster shit.
Okay.
No, that drink has actually been
She's
around
like, we
for
got
like
beer
a
and
long
liquor.
ass time. It's
Okay,
very
well-
popular in Spain and like a lot of countries where they produce red wine.
Okay.
And it's just like you can buy red wine in like a France or Spain for super
Still
cheap.
sounds
And
fancy.
they combine it with Coca-Cola. It's like half and half. It's delicious.
Sounds like
it
they hate
sounds
their teeth.
gross as fuck,
Yeah.
but try
Okay.
it. It's
Well,
great.
we don't have Coca-Cola anyways. We have RC syrup.
I'd like to say something. Am I invisible? Because I literally was just saying that about it's from Spain, trying to say this drink.
No, you
Did
did say it
anyone
was
hear
from
me?
Spain. I heard that. You
Yeah,
said in
but-
Spain they would pour it in their mouth like this.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard that. I think it was recorded. It's documented, dog.
but now I feel like I don't know.
You're just auditorially visible.
Nick was heat
Invisible.
eating you. Nick, stop
Was
heat
he?
beating her. I don't know.
I think he was. That's what I'm saying.
causing
And then,
trouble.
but maybe he didn't hear me because
You
while I
feel
was
he did?
speaking, you were speaking over me.
I do that often.
Oh, you guys, being a woman is rough in this town.
I wouldn't know. See, when I was in the womb, I concentrated a lot on growing a dick and balls. So I can avoid all the trouble I knew was coming.
It's too bad you forgot about your brain.
I know. Well, I have two of them now. Just one's more in control most of the time.
My dick in my brain is way bigger than ours.
I agree. Have a little one, like a dinosaur.
Everyone is agreeing. Everyone's like shaking their head, like, yeah.
Yeah.
That's really good, by the way. The red wine.
I mean, yeah, you guys keep
Oh, yeah,
shaming
can I
me for
try?
me being
Oh
dumb.
yeah,
That's fine.
you should try.
We're
You
not
should do it.
just
Eric,
gently
you should do it
rolling
too.
you.
It's really good.
Alright, if you insist.
Ice.
Roll
yeah.
me like a
Just
blunt.
hot.
It is good.
Jump on it. Jump
It
on
is
it.
good.
Oh, dude!
Alright, this is genius.
Cold brew and red wine. Who knew?
You know what? I think it's
Okay,
gonna
first
keep-
of all, this isn't cold brew, but I learned how to make cold brew
What do you have
last
to do?
night.
You
Tell
put
us.
it.
Fucking
Oh,
doing
wait,
it.
hold
Put it
on.
in water cold.
Tell us how to make it.
End
I
of
want to know.
recipe.
You get coarse ground coffee, and you mix it with just regular cold water, and then you let it sit for 12 to 24 hours, and then you strain it
Sit
out.
where? Just in the fridge? Make it colder?
Yeah.
Ooh.
And then you strain it out with like a cheesecloth and shit.
Man, they're charging me
Then
like
you
$5 more than the regular coffee.
Yesterday, Andy tried the nitro. Have you tried nitro?
I've heard of it. Is that has
nitro.
cold-
It's
cold
carbonated,
brew.
right?
So they
Yep.
fucking nitro, put nitro in it like a
Like a
they
Guinness.
do it in
I don't
beer,
trust
yeah.
it.
A Guinness has
It's so
nitrogen
good.
in it. It has
And
like a
Andy's
little
like obsessed with it. He's like, make me that, make
Did
me
it-
that. How do I do it?
Did it like? Is it like more caffeinated because of that, or
The
No, it
cold
just
brew
tastes
is,
better.
is more caffeinated.
It tastes
for
like
sure.
smoother with the nitro.
With
the
the nitro,
nitro,
it
the
tastes
nitrogen just makes it like Guinness. Like you know how it's like a svelte.
I think I had
Yes.
one at.
Yeah.
I think I had one at. I want to say Venice Grind.
Mm-hmm.
I think they had a nitro brew there, and I had it. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good.
Yeah.
But I get tweaked out easily. Like a little caffeine goes a long way for me. So
yeah,
I,
like
yeah.
that one time.
Oh, dude, when we were at
Rush
Unurban,
Coffee is where I go.
dude, we went to Unurban Cafe. We got a cold brew there.
Oh, that's
That shit
fucking
fuck, yeah.
insane.
Dude.
You had that shit too?
Yeah, that stuff's insane.
From
That's
there-
meth, dude. That's like.
Dude, we got it, and then we did a set because we got up early, and then we're leaving. We're like walking to the car like this, and then I'm like doing the hand. I'm like, why am I feeling this way? And we're like,
Dude,
oh
that
fuck,
shit-
the cold brew,
pumped me. I think this is too though.
dude.
Because that one.
Remember we sat in the car and we just looked at each other and we're all indica.
Wine plus cold brew. These are going to be great notes. Like they need to know about
Ooh.
that. This is a life-changing
That's
event.
good. Maybe we
And
can
you know
make
what?
a
You look
drink.
classy as fuck. Just drinking some
We
coffee.
can make a drink,
Hell yeah.
and it's like buzz beer.
Yeah, you guys should call it.
Wait, what are we gonna call it?
Because you
What's the
combine
name?
her wine with your cold brew, so it should be like the Melafina or the Sarah Ania.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Melafina sounds like some kind of cancer you're gonna get.
Yeah, I
Like,
know.
you know
Like,
what
you
that-
don't want
that.
like, I'm pretty sure I
Melafina.
see commercials for that already.
You got a
Like,
Melafina, it's benign, don't worry about it.
We're working around asbestos for too long.
I don't know. How about the
Batman, the
Castillo and Constanza combined.
Costanza.
Sorry.
first of all.
Sorry, Constanza. Sorry. I think I read your name that way last time I pulled you up on stage. My bad.
Oh, did
Serafina
on
Constanza.
purpose.
Everyone
Hater.
wanted that shit.
Hater with the
That's
hater rate. I thought you were recovering hater art.
I am. I backslide a lot.
He has a lot of what is it called?
In Christianity, we call
Off
it
the
backsliding.
wagon.
I go, ugh, I fell off the wagon again, guys.
Dude,
Started hating.
You,
Was it you
Christianity,
always saw
and
that
we
Jesus
in the
shirt?
same sentence. I don't.
Oh
I don't
yeah,
trust
catch
it.
up with Jesus.
Never trust.
Remember that shirt? You saw that too, right? It was.
No.
Oh, it was
You're
just
in
you. We're in
San
San Francisco. Fuck. This
Alright.
person had a Heinz ketchup shirt, but it just said ketchup with Jesus.
So where'd you see it? Yeah, so up in San Francisco, like.
Yeah, just
Sure,
walking
better.
around. I think we were in Chinatown.
But we couldn't.
We
no,
took
we're by
we
the
took a
wharf.
non-human shit trail over to there.
Oh, you guys got the app?
No, but we just lucked out. I have a good nose. Ever since I quit smoking cigarettes, I could smell human feces on the floor. Saved my feet.
Good for you.
Thank you.
As a smoker, you can't smell feces.
No, like actually for a while, like I didn't even realize how little sense of smell I had until I quit for a while. I mean, I could still smell things, but I'm not really as good as I can now. I was, right? You-
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
That explains why you
That
like
is
LA
true.
so well up till now.
Oh, yeah. Most got
It
born
always
here,
smells
dude.
like feces.
This is my briar patch, baby. I'm like the brown rabbit. This is comfortable for me. Yeah, no, like my sense of smell totally went up, which made me think of like all the things I must have been missing and everything
You're
I
not
would.
tasting as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, flavors totally changed for me when I quit smoking.
Mhm.
Like,
Do you guys ever find this is like when I'm really hungover, I feel like my nose is better. Does that make sense? Like the next day, like if I have like a long night of drinking,
Yeah.
and then the next day, all of a sudden, like I can smell chlorine in the shower much better than before. You know what I mean? Like I smell everything. Does that happen to you as well?
I would agree with that just because because I would say a lot of symptoms of being hungover is symptoms of pregnancy.
Whoa.
And when I was pregnant,
I've been
I
pregnant a lot.
fucking could not stand, like at work, like the bottle of tequila, anytime I poured tequila, the scent was just, it was right under my nose and it really bothered me. So I would say that maybe, whatever symptoms, whatever causes like the nausea.
was it just tequila? Like
just
nothing
tequila
else?
bothered me. Just
I-
tequila.
in my
And it
mind-
wasn't even like, it didn't make me sick or anything like that, but it was bothersome. Not even the cigarettes bugged me. I used to make a big deal about the cigarettes just because I didn't want to walk to the back patio, so I'd like put my dad through a field trip.
I feel
about
like the
it.
hangover in pregnancy, it's like maybe you have a hyper sense of smell because everything else is like, you're more sensitive because you're trying to heal, Same thing like a pregnancy, I would imagine, is your body's going through something different. Same thing like when you're hungover, you're more dehydrated. And
Exactly.
so like
Yeah.
wherever's
Brain
normally
cell.
running shit is now concentrating on one area, so everything else goes more sensitive. Like I've been believe it or not, super drunk and had like
Shut up.
yeah, I've thrown up and everything. I've done it.
No.
I prayed to the porcelain
Really?
glass. Yeah, no, for real. This is real. And and even when you're throwing up, you could like you're so sensitive. You smell it. You're like, I won't do it again. It's gonna happen, right? And I've never been pregnant, but it sounds like the same thing. Like if I'm hungover and I'm like, oh, here's a beer. Here are the dogs that help. I'm gonna go, nope. But water's not gonna make me throw up. But that beer will.
I've always assumed it's kind of like a pendulum, like because you get so drunk that it just dulls all your senses. That when it swings back the next day,
I disagree.
They like come back at you so hard that you're like, holy shit, I can smell the whole world. And then eventually you just kind of get adapted to it and you just kind of forget. I mean, that's just been my random theory.
I would disagree about the senses thing because when I'm on alcohol, everything is so much better.
That's true.
Like sex, I want to do all the stuffs, not just some of the stuffs. I'm not
Damn.
selfish.
Oh,
you know what
really?
I mean? Like,
Sounds like tequila.
oh yeah, well,
makes
'cause
you
I'm
more
super
fun.
super selfish. But alcohol makes being, giving a lot more fun.
I don't know. I threw up. I
Christmas
got
is right around the
drunk.
corner. Let's get drunk.
I got drunk on tequila, and then the next morning I fucking, cause I'm a professional when I get hangover, so I like drank my water, fucking had some bread, just like a little piece of bread, and then I ate a banana, and then I started throwing up, and it wasn't bad throwing up. It kind of like the banana mixed well with the tequila, and I was like, this is kind of like a fucking mixed drink. It was fine. And after I threw up, I felt amazing.
Alka-Seltzer,
Yeah.
by the way. I just want to say that. I know, like, we're just plugging random things right now, but I think Alka-Seltzer is one of the best hangover cures in the world. If you are really feeling fucked up, I always just chew them and swallow them back. And that burping, like, because it'll make you burp because you get that bubbling up in your stomach.
Sure.
And then you'll burp a couple times, and it just that release of just like you get to expel something without actually having to throw up makes you feel infinitely better. It's got that aspirin.
I feel like
I'm a
Alka-Seltzer is a
firm believer.
nerd drug, and I would never do it.
Thai
I'm nerd as
coconut
fuck.
soup, extra spicy,
Yep.
and
That
a
sounds
bunch
good.
more beer.
That's good. And the banana. I can't, like, a chef friend that we all have told me about the banana. I just found out about that recently.
If you're listening, please comment. I want to comment and speculate. I want all the tips. I heard about this, actually, this couple came from London and they said, the pharmaceuticals out there are so much better. And this guy said that they have these little tablets.
America's got us addicted.
This guy said that they have these tablets, and he said it's like they sell them just like Alka-Seltzer. They dissolve in your mouth one, and all you need is one, put under your tongue, dissolve. And he said it's like the Hangover magic potion. And then again, they were super cool. They were there all day, spent a bunch of money, said they were going to come back and bring me some. Haven't seen them since, so kind of rude.
I mean, they're
Hate when I make friends that don't come back.
I've had friends that have bought like no hangover, like you drink it the night before, or it's like a pill you take it the night before, and
You
you're
gotta
supposed to
drink
not
a
get.
bunch of water with that. Though.
Never trust.
I just drink a bunch of water
Never
and
trust.
sleep longer.
Just get the hangover, man.
Sometimes you
I
can't
sleep
sleep
with it.
longer though.
Just get that
Yeah,
hangover.
no, I just sleep through the hangover. Like fuck it, like I wake up and go.
I wake up, I go to work,
How
and
about
I
those
work
days
for
where
the
you keep on
hangover.
getting drunk and drunk and drunk?
Yeah.
Like days, sorry. Not
Dude.
just one day, but days, and then you eat, and then the second you eat, it messes you up. Like, has that ever happened to you?
Yeah,
Like,
I think those days are called benders, and when you go on them, yeah, everything gets weird. I like that though.
half of my weeks are benders.
Well, there's nothing wrong with that, You got to get your, enjoy your youth. We may not have a bright future, but if they make
We're all
drinking
dying
illegal
soon.
again,
I mean, my present day is bright and great. Everything. All
that's
of
what I'm
it.
saying, dude. That's a positive message. Cheers, everyone,
Hell
Cheers.
to this
Wait.
new drink, huh?
Yeah.
Seriously, what did she
Red
say?
wine,
I didn't
iced
hear.
coffee.
I was coughing.
Oh, she said all of her days are bright. Their days are bright, pleasant.
Coffino.
You know, while we played that back, she totally said something else, and I just misquoted her. Which I'm known to do. I don't care. Nothing I say is facts, and that's a fact.
So, my daughter tried carving pumpkins this weekend
I want to hurt.
with
What's-
her uncle.
Big
And,
dogs or
um,
little dogs? So you can't carve
A pumpkin,
Yeah.
a big pumpkin, a very big pumpkin.
Sorry.
So her and her uncle cut the top, opened it, and her uncle put his hand in his pumpkin, pulled everything out, and Mila looked at him and then looked at her aunt and said, "Ugh, that is disgusting. I don't wanna."
Nah.
Like Diva Queen did not carve her pumpkin, didn't participate, wouldn't stick her hand in there, said it was disgusting.
Yeah,
Wouldn't
bougie
do it.
baby, dude.
She's not
Bougie
wrong.
baby. She's
That's
not.
the best
No,
part.
it
That
is
was the
gross.
best part. Going in there. I mean, at that age, I don't want to do it
But you
now.
should wash your
hated-
hands 'cause you're
no,
gonna
I
eat that
hated,
shit.
I hated putting my hand in there, but I like the seeds. I'm gonna go.
You know what
fucking
was
get
cool?
pumpkin
Did you ever
after
put your
this.
head in a pumpkin? Like you cut out the bottom and just put your head in it?
I kind of want to take her to the. I might just take her to the pumpkin
Fun.
patch today.
It's too scary now.
It's
It'll
really
be
not.
Dude,
It's
it's like-
6:37. She loves spooky.
They're fun. They're fun. They're like a whole bunch of like activities there and shit now. They have like slides. And
Oh yeah, there's
a
slides,
bunch of
there's
shit.
teepees, there's these like little. There's a big slide. There's huge jumping spiders, like,
Ooh, I like that.
jumpers for the big kids. Yeah, I'm about to pay VIP $45. Mila's 2 and under, which means she's in for free.
Oh, just
So
not get
we're
the
gonna get on
pumpkin,
too?
everything that we want to get on.
You have to
as
Wait, I'm
many
sorry. What? You gotta pay
times we
$45 to
want.
go to a goddamn farm?
Well, the pumpkin patch has a petting zoo. It has horse riding. It has a
Okay.
bunch of
No,
egg
no, no.
slides.
Does that come with a pumpkin?
That's what I'm
I don't
saying.
want a
You need to
pumpkin.
get
I already have
No.
2 free pumpkins, dude.
Does it come with a pumpkin?
Dude, I don't
You
want a
can't-
pumpkin.
You can't go
But
to the pumpkin patch.
I don't care. That's not my question.
They sell little
Yeah.
tiny ones for $1, so I'm gonna leave
Would
with
you
a
pay
tiny one for $1.
$45?
I don't know if it comes with a pumpkin, but I'm not worried about the pumpkin. I want to go on the slide as many times as I want. I want Mila to go on the slide as many
There's
times
Knott's
as
Berry
she
Farm.
wants.
It'd be $5 cheaper.
Go to the play place. It's fucking free. You gotta.
Look, you guys, I want to sit under the tippy, okay? I want to go and go. I want to see her get on the horse, all right? The pony.
You gonna put on a horse?
The petting zoo.
One of those ones that go in a circle?
Yeah, she likes
First
it.
horse I rode.
She likes all of that stuff, and it's fun. And I mean, $45 is an eighth of weed. Like, actually, that's too expensive for an eighth of weed.
I know, where you get your weed
That's
from?
way too expensive.
She's
But
like,
my
hey, can I get the
point
one on
is-
the shelf even
My
above
point
the
is
top
that
shelf?
if my bar tab can be $45, then me
Yeah.
going to the pumpkin patch with my kid for a couple of hours
Yeah, no, I get
is
it.
40. You know,
Yeah, dude.
we're
sure.
balling on a budget.
If you're gonna ball, you gotta ball with your kid.
Exactly.
Treat
exactly.
your kid good. Yeah, there you go. I like
And
that
this is
idea.
unlimited.
Although I am saying, I will go on record by saying that's a ridiculous price for a pumpkin patch to charge.
No, because you don't know
But still.
all that comes. You skip
No,
the
I get
line.
it. It's
The
like-
lines
it's a
are
little
long.
carnival
You
now.
skip the line. Yeah, it's like a carnival. It's not just there's unlimited snacks and food that
And
comes with the
this is
$45.
from the passenger.
Oh, okay.
ticket.
All right.
There's
Alright.
food, yeah.
Now you're winning
You didn't-
silver.
I mean,
Alright,
yeah,
alright.
because all y'all just want to just I mean, I
No,
did
is
my
there
research.
food?
No.
There's food?
Yes.
Unlimited snacks and food.
Unlimited
with it.
snacks and
Oh,
drinks.
do it, go.
Yeah. It's
Can I
Hey,
go?
but can I bring beer?
I mean, I have a flask
Oh, there you go.
and a diaper bag because I have a baby. It works.
What do you think's the best holiday to have a flask? My favorite is to walk around, like when I lived in Redondo when I first moved here for like a year and a half, and they have Candy Cane Lane, and my wife and I, we used to fill up a flask with peppermint schnapps, buy some hot chocolate from like the people's, like, you know, kids that sell like lemonade.
That's
And you
genius.
just walk around with peppermint schnapps and hot chocolate and drink that. That's my favorite holiday. But
Yo,
like, do you guys have a...
you
Siri.
no, yo,
Days it end
you
with
just
Y.
hold on, time out. You just brought me back to something. So I just recently started to eat mushrooms, right? So I was eating mushrooms not too long ago,
Like every
and
day?
Like on
I
the
was
pizza?
going up a hill. I was going up a hill on my bike. We were all, it was a, you know, bike holiday out here. I never know how to pronounce that. Ciclavia? How do you pronounce it?
Ciclavia.
Ciclavia. Okay.
Yeah.
So we're riding on Ciclavia, and my friend told me to take a shortcut. So we're going to the shortcut. He said the shortcut has a big hill.
Oh, I saw you.
At the bottom of the hill, I told my friends, yo, my back tire is flat. And my friends say, no, it's not, it's fine. I was like, okay. No, I said, my tire's flat. They go, no, your tire's fine. So I'm like, okay. Ride up this big ass hill, get to the top of the hill, my back tire is completely flat. I rode up a hill completely flat, like my back tire, and everybody's like, well, we were kind of looking at your ass, not your tire. Like, we weren't really looking. Like, well, fuck you guys, because I was on mushrooms, so I thought I was tripping. Wasn't the case. So then we go down the hill, and as we go down the hill, I went on my flat ass tire down the hill because I figured I went up, you know, to go down. My friend's bike breaks, so now we're 2 bikes down, and there's still 2 bikes going. So I was like, oh, I know somebody lives close by. So I rode another bike that was working to this house. Nobody was there. On my way back, I'm riding down this little street, and I see these little kids, and it's like 3 really pretty blonde, blue-eyed babies.
Ooh, run away.
And they got a little stand. They were selling chocolate cake and freshly squeezed orange juice, dude.
That don't even go together.
No, dude,
Get some milk, dog.
How
blonde can you be?
They do if you do mushrooms,
yes.
orange juice, and
The
dark chocolate.
Exactly.
Oh, yeah,
the
that makes sense.
mushrooms had just started to kick in, and I was like, is this for real? And I had, like, you know, my usual
this
get
for
down,
real?
little tiny shorts, you know, like I'm this big brown person, they're these little pretty blondes. I see no adult supervision anywhere. And they're like, oh, you know, and I'm tripping out on them as much as they're tripping out on me. I buy a glass of, you know, a little cup of orange juice, I down it, got some chocolate cake, and then I was like, can I have another glass of orange juice? I gave them another $5 or whatever it was, and then like they just got caught staring at me, and I'm staring at them, and I'm like, this is so awkward. Like, I'm too big, like, I'm tripping. And then, like, they're just staring at me, and I'm like, yo, they haven't given me my second orange juice. So I'm like, yo, you forgetting the cup. So then I had to tell the kids, like, and then, so they gave me the cup, and then they're staring at me, I don't want to drink it. Yo, I walked the bike across the street, like, just enough to, like, not be weird standing next to the kids and, like, drink my juice. But I was staring at them, and they were staring at me.
How far was just enough in that mindset?
Oh.
Like how far? Literally just across
Like
the
from
street.
yeah, like a stop sign, like a 4-way stop sign. I walked to the other side, like, and just drank my orange juice, and then rode the bike to the liquor store. And I'm like, you guys, I just had orange juice and chocolate cake, and they're like, well, where's ours? You know, I'm like, yo, it's a bike. Like, I drank my juice
that's
and I
so
ate my
funny.
cake. Like, I ate my cake right across the street from them.
I hope you just imagined that and you were talking to
No,
a bush.
no,
You
no,
just put
no.
money into it.
No. This juice was real. This juice
Yeah,
was
you bought it.
real.
There was an orange there.
Buy-
It's the
Buying
money
it.
Dude,
shit. It's the
I would
money
have
shit, you know?
Snapchatted if
Give me
my
this
phone
chocolate
hadn't
cake.
died.
Give me this
It was
chocolate.
so perfect. I told everybody to go. I was like, you guys should go. It's worth the drive. Like, just go this way. You'll find the
These
blonde
kids
babies.
just know
Like,
what's up. They're just like,
chocolate cake and orange juice. Like, it was the most random. It came in clutch so much. Well, for me at least.
that's what I'm saying.
Was it a busy hill? Like was it a
No,
busy
it
place?
was, no, it was
like
empty.
they just woke up
Dad,
and
I didn't even
decided.
see a car. Like,
They just woke up and
it's-
decided
but,
they were
well,
like, you know what?
It was, again,
I'm gonna
it was,
help someone today.
Well, it was Ciclavia.
I don't
no,
know who.
It was
but I'm gonna
Ciclavia.
have some
So
chocolate
there were,
cake
there
and
were,
orange juice.
There were a lot of stands because it was Ciclavia. So there were a lot of kids stands that I had seen, but that was a shortcut. It was a very quiet.
You guys keep
neighborhood.
saying that like it's a thing I should know. What's
Oh,
the
Alice, so
deal?
it's a bike ride.
It's like a monthly one, I
and,
think.
yeah,
They
Culver
shut down
City,
the
LA area.
streets.
They shut down the streets from somewhere in LA all the way down to the beach. and so everybody's just
I think
riding
it's
different kind of
downtown.
bikes.
Well, it varies.
downtown.
They do it-
It
yeah,
varies,
sections.
it varies.
They do it in different areas.
Yeah.
So they'll do it in downtown, they'll do it in Venice, they'll do it in Compton, they'll do it all over the place.
Yeah, it's just in sections, but I think it's like every month or every couple of months something. A bunch of
It's a
people
big
do
pain
it.
in the
Yeah.
ass.
It is a big pain in the ass
It's
because
fun.
people are dumb, but it is fun. I was the late one.
It helps a
obviously.
lot of businesses too. Like everywhere you go, you'll just see floods of bikes.
You know what? Speaking of how dumb, the bar across the street from us closes.
Yeah, that's
the
so
last
stupid.
one. This one that I was on.
They hate
the
money.
bar that like the street that this bar is on, the main street, they closed because they don't want to deal with the people. And I'm like, are you stupid or are you stupid? Like,
Did you ever see The
who
Departed?
says no to money?
That-
Run me my money.
Well, in The Departed, he says like he's like your dad was one of those guys that doesn't like money. You can't do anything with a guy like that. Like if you don't like money, you're fucking you're just gonna do whatever you want. Like you can't be bought. Fuck it.
I hate when like there's major streets that are closing. Like I used to live on Venice right here, and the LA Marathon ran from downtown all the way to the beach, and right across the street from my apartment, I was like on the corner. This guy set up at like 6 in the morning and started playing the song "I Love LA" on repeat for hours.
Should have thrown eggs at that motherfucker.
In Burlington, Vermont, they do both a marathon and then they have this thing called a Santa Run, where like everybody dresses up as Santa, and I think it's for charity. I think everyone gets like really cheap Santa suits, but you just see hundreds of people dressed as Santa. And the most obnoxious part is all these people go out to support them and ring these goddamn cowbells. I don't know when cowbells came into play to like support people running, but they'd stand outside our house and that's where they'd have the little like one of those water stations and just ringing this fucking bell as if like I played
That's
sports
annoying as fuck.
through college. I had never once heard cowbell as a means of support.
As a guy from the Midwest, I support the cowbell. I want more cowbell all the time.
I like the cowbell sound. Sorry, I'm still eating.
Go Cowboys.
Oh, fuck.
Cowbells can go fuck themselves. It's just a loud, obnoxious noise. I mean, if you want to sell
I mean-
support, just yell support.
I'm
Say,
into the cowboy
keep running.
culture.
I like
being out there
I
on
like
the prairie
cowbells.
with just you and your horse,
I disagree.
keeping it, transporting a flock of cows or whatever you got. That's great.
A
But
flock.
when you dress up in silver and just lose
Why do I feel
constantly,
like Art just called me a heifer?
no, I'm talking about the
I love
cowboy
the cows.
lifestyle.
Well, yeah, well, I
You
just
call
said
it
I
a
like
flock-
cowbells.
A flock?
And
It's a
she
herd.
said it, and then
Yeah,
you
it's a
said
herd. That's what it is. A herd of
A
cows.
flock of
I don't know.
I've caused a stampede of cows before. I was driving by in Genoa. There's all these cows there. And they started honking my horn. And since I was moving, they started following it. And then, dude, there was like probably like 200-300 cows just running. It's fucking badass.
Was it like the Lion King when
No, that was sad. This was cool.
that was really sad? I
It was,
cried.
dude. Remember?
Did you guys cry in that moment?
Pitbull killed his brother and then convinced his nephew that he did it. That's mind fuckery.
Remember? And he was like, "Dad, like, the fuck? His dad died. Like, what?"
First of all, his dad saved his ass like a badass. Mufasa jumped right in there,
Mhm.
ran all the way through that shit, grabbed
And
his
then
kid and
grabbed
went,
him,
and then just threw him out, and then was going, and then he would have got out, but then Scar was like, "Nah, bitch."
Yep. Like I remember that when he just like clawed onto his legs and just like was like, he
Yeah.
says like something fucked up.
You can see it hurt him too. He goes because he put out his claws. He could have just put out
Well,
paws.
also, it hurt his like heart and soul. That was his brother that he loved. you
Yeah.
know?
His brother was a
Although he
bitch.
did constantly call him Scar, I doubt that was his birth name. Just saying, he's ridiculed. He's like,
Here's
"You
a
ugly
fun
dog,
fact.
and you'll never be king."
Nala, her mom's name was Serafina.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you got your name?
No, I'm.
Are you gonna name your first daughter Nala? How come your cats aren't named Nala? You should have a cat named Nala. Sounds like you need a third cat.
I do need a third cat and a dog, but I'm not
And
gonna
a dog.
name it.
If anyone wants to
Nala.
send Serafina a cat or a dog,
Yeah.
Please send me a pup. Oh God. Please.
Preferably FedEx.
Slide into her DMs.
Dude, my eyebrow.
Mila's been asking for a sibling. She needs a pet.
That's what I do. You get a roommate that has a dog and a cat. There
What?
might be one
Eyebrow.
around somewhere. I don't know.
What does it mean when your eyebrow is twitching? You're
Stop
like,
doing math.
Yeah, you gotta stop doing drugs, dog.
dude, I don't
It's
want
easy. There's a spider under there. Just get a knife and cut it out.
Okay, I've been.
That too.
I have 8 spider bites on my ass cheek.
Oh, what?
You know that spiders can bite you and lay eggs inside you, right?
Yes. So this is what I'm thinking, that maybe I have spider eggs inside me, and
But
or
maybe
that
it's
these bites
small.
are coming from the inside.
Oh shit,
And I
that's
just
Well,
keep
dude, like
going.
worms?
that's
too.
very methy thinking though. That's
Yeah,
some
are
meth
you
up.
sure you're not just smoking meth?
I keep scratching myself because I'm like,
I know you're scratching yourself right now. Stop it.
Do you
I
need help?
know. I
I
feel
just
like
found a
my
loophole
whole
though.
body.
Men can get pregnant if a spider lays eggs in your skin.
Oh, shut up.
I'm just saying,
Stop
small
trying to
loophole.
Then you
fucking be
could-
on our level, dog.
Then you could inherit Disneyland.
I'll squeeze them out. Put my
Then you get
stirrups.
Disneyland, isn't that right?
Yeah, exactly.
We have to get Art pregnant so we can have Disneyland.
I do not want to hear Art pregnant. Do you know we have to? I
I would be
know.
such a
He's
badass
already,
Devo.
He's already a Devo.
I would
Already
be a Devo like a
enough.
motherfucker.
Pregnant
I'd be like,
Art.
oh shit, I need
Art-
chocolate
Oh
and
my
whiskey. Hurry up.
gosh. I
Is
know.
Art a
Pregnant
Devo?
Art would still get on my nerves because he'd
Wait,
still be
how is
there
Art a Devo?
bothering me for Shirley Temples with extra Shirley.
I need 3
Like-
cherries. That only has 2. Oh.
Wait,
I want to know what Art craves as
Hey,
a
Art.
Pussy.
pregnant man.
I just want pussy. Oh, someone give me some pussy quick.
you're dumb.
Once again, you can mail cats to Serafina or to Art.
Reach out. I'll be a pregnant man scientist.
Dude, you need to get pregnant and we get Disneyland.
Okay, so I heard that there's like a machine or something that you can like, or it's like you put these things on the guy's belly and they feel the pains that like imitate what women go through.
Oh,
And
yeah,
I-
it causes
if
muscle
okay,
contractions
if I got,
in your
if I were to get
abdominals.
this, how many would you guys?
Yeah, I get
Yeah, I'll do it.
Would you do
doing
this?
sports.
Would
for
you
sure.
guys? I would
I
like.
do it. I do
I'll
it
do
for
it.
You
sure.
do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
I'm
would
gonna
do
do research.
this.
Look,
I'll
these
film
hoes
it.
be doing
I'll film
research.
it and encourage
Okay.
him to keep going.
I'm going to do some research and I'm going to figure this out because
Let's
I
do it.
really.
I'll hold your hand like the
really-
Lamaze.
I'll do it. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
I
like,
can-
breathe, Eric, breathe. And you'll be like, breathe, Eric, breathe. And then you'll be cranking that shit.
Oh yeah, one of
Yeah.
us is controlling it for sure. But
Get
I
one
should
and
do
then
it because
return
I want to mimic
Yeah,
my
then return
verb.
it.
Let's see which.
Or do one of those product reviews, and you probably get one for
I
free.
would do it. I would do it.
Yeah, any of those pregnancy.
See, that would be
Why would
fun.
you
I would
do
like
it?
to see you
No,
do it
why?
because you've gone through pregnancy, so you could tell us whether or not it's accurate.
Yeah, I feel
You know what
that's
I mean? Like,
legit.
That's
'cause
true.
like,
No,
how the hell would I know if it's
That's
if
true.
it's
No, no,
real?
No, what I want to see is you can control it, and it'll be a contest. Serafina against me. We'll see who's able to handle more pain.
Without shitting themselves.
Oh, who's more woman? Man
more
or
woman?
woman?
Who's a stronger woman?
Okay.
Is
first
Eric a
of
stronger
all,
woman than you?
we should buy it and then I'll keep it. So every time I want to try to have a baby, I'll just hook that on.
Remind yourself.
Just so
I mean,
can-
yeah, that'll work for you. For me, it won't work because I'll go through that. I'm gonna go through it. I want to go through that at least 3 more times.
Do you have to put one on your taint? Because I feel like that's probably the most painful part of giving birth.
Only if it rips.
Your tank? Is
Most
that what you
Hispanics
call
have
your
really
genitals?
elastic
Taint.
No,
taints.
taints. That's
Oh.
the, taint the front, taint the back.
It's right in between, you know.
I thought he's a dick. Just like,
On
damn.
men, there's a big
Nick, I
space
did
between your
not
balls
need
and the
to know
asshole.
all of that,
Where a
bro.
pussy could go. That's where they put it,
Oh my
but
God.
they don't.
Okay, well I'm gonna do this. We're gonna figure this out
All
because
right,
I
that's
want
pretty
it.
good.
I want
If
it.
you guys would like to fund us, go ahead and find the links below.
I got a
We're
Venmo.
accepting donations.
Yeah. Look at the links below. Wherever,
To see
wherever
who's-
you're looking
who's
at
a
this.
stronger woman, Eric or Serafina? We'll have it
Dude, that's
Pray
fucking.
go off.
I'm a stronger woman
Of
because I'm the
course.
only woman.
I get it.
What are you talking about?
But of course, isn't gender a construct? I'm sure Bill Nye taught me that.
You just said fuck Bill Nye like a couple weeks
I know,
ago.
I'm using his dumbass fucking words against him right
You
now.
can't.
Bill
But hey,
Nye, the flop flip guy.
alright, I gotta be mature, you guys. We gotta wrap this up. I gotta make dinner for my child.
Alright, I like that.
Alright.
Let's fucking do it. This has been a fun, mature adult time. We hit a lot of shit, right?
Yeah, wait. I want real quick. I was listening to a episode of us talking about going to eat at like places in the dark and all that shit. We should follow through.
I do
Go
wanna
eat
do
at
that.
shit.
I would eat in the dark.
Yeah, let's go do it. I mean,
The
yeah.
only thing I refuse to do in the dark
Thank you,
is have
Serafina,
sex.
calling us out on our shit. That's real mature.
Let's do it.
I like it.
Alright, so we'll be back with updates on that.
Okay, but by the way, yeah, also, side note, guess what I'm making for dinner? New York steak, steamed broccoli,
You didn't even give me
garlic
time to
mashed
guess.
potatoes. I didn't want you to guess. I just wanted to tell you. Because my 2-year-old's menu is like sharp. Like she asked for that today. We went to Trader Joe's and she chose out what she wanted for dinner.
Did she specify New
Alright,
extra?
sounds like she's almost as
no,
bougie as
she
me.
said steak. She said steak, but I was like,
What kind? Does she have does she prefer a type of cut?
no, she just said steak. I said steak, shrimp, or chicken. She
Oh,
said
okay.
steak.
I dig that.
She usually picks shrimp. It's the
Alright.
first time she chose meat.
Well, that's good stuff, guys. Thanks for recording, Nick. It's always awesome.
Thanks, Dig.
I'm Robert Didius.
Mel C.
Eric Kaz.
Serafina Costanza.
And Nick Waversky.
Peace out.
Bye.
Bye.
I want to put you guys on pregnant machines.
Merp.
Or what if we did a team? What if we did a team thing, where it's like you guys are on a team, and I'll run your controls, and
fuck
you'll run
you up.
yours, and they do an obstacle course, and we just. Oh no! Wait. So like, okay, Eric will be on my team, and she'll be on your team, but we each control the other person.
Okay, but Serafina just really called us out on our shit, you guys. So like, we need to
Well,
eat in
go.
the dark. We need to eat in the dark.
I will.
I'll do the research on the baby.
Dude, I haven't been scared of the dark for weeks. We'll do this.
I'm still scared of the dark. Honestly, actually, I thought I
All
was over
Hispanics
it.
are
I've
scared as
been
children.
scared of the dark for a long time, and I thought I was
They
over
torture
it.
us.
And where the fuck? Oh, in the bar the other day, and I was sober, so I know it wasn't like, oh, dumbass was drunk and shit. But I like went in the bar and I couldn't find the light switch in the back room, and it was completely dark, and I was like, it's hot in here, I'm gonna die. And it like freaked me the fuck out. I had my eyes closed, I was like, oh, I
I'm
just hate
scared
this.
of mirrors in the dark.
Oh, you would hate my
because
room.
of Freddy Krueger. When I used to close the bar back home, we had a bunch of like Guinness mirrors and all that shit. And literally, I'd shut off the lights and I couldn't look at the mirrors because I was always terrified that if I was gonna look over, I'd see one more face than my own, and I would just lose my goddamn shit if that happened. You know, even if it was like a reflection of something else. So I would not look at the mirrors. I'd be like, lights off, and then just head down out.
I'm full of myself. I love my room. All my walls are mirrors. I like it.
Sounds like a 1980s aerobic studio.
In the sex.
Oh hell yeah!
Is there one on the ceiling?
I was going hell yeah the aerobic studio.
Do you
I
have one
want
on
to
the
get
ceiling?
on. I want to get on the step. I want to get back into my step exercises.
Hell yeah. That'd be great. All right.
By the way, I'm still recording.
That's good.
Yeah.
We can use it.
I'm just gonna keep it going.
We each should take time and submit, like, we all have phones, just record your own little ghost story and send it to me by, soon, and then I'll throw them in there.
Ghost story?
Well, yeah, we'll release them like as Halloween comes up. Tell your own spooky story. Whatever scared you, just record it on your phone, send it to me. We'll throw them out.
Oh, I
You know
got
what
one.
scares me? Thinking that I got a pain in my pinky right here, so like I'm old.
Oh, I always think about
count
that.
as a ghost story?
Yeah. That's more of like
What the
a
fuck is up
medical
with my friends
emergency.
these days? Right before we left the bar, Zach's like, my left arm keeps on numbing.
That's because everyone's forced to read Hatchet, and in that book they describe a fucking heart attack as the pilot's arm goes numb, and then he dies, and you're like, oh fuck, that's what a heart attack
Oh
Sorry.
yeah!
I've never.
Where's
I'm
your
telling
pen?
you.
I want to try
I
your
never
pen. I
heard
want
Dude,
to
it's
double
not-
up.
Really?
I can't
think it's
fucking
like I
find
thought it was
it.
like required reading in like 5th grade or 6th
in your
grade or
car?
something.
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh well, fuck that.
Oh, read it. It's a short story, but it's cool. It's about a kid who gets in he's in a small plane. He crashes and has to survive alone, and all he has is a hatchet.
Gotcha.
Hatchet!
It's pretty dope.
Have you ever seen the episode of Man vs. Wild where he like jokingly is like, "This is what's gonna look like if you have a broken arm." He like takes a hatchet. And he looks like he's about to break his own arm. And then he's like, "I'm just kidding. Like I'm a fucking TV host. I'm not on my mind."
Yeah, that's not good. Don't break your arm.
Hey, then.
You break people's arms if they owe you money.
Right?
The rest of the time, or if you're competing against them.
Or for respect.
Yeah, for respect. If you just
Yeah.
want to make a name
Yeah,
for yourself,
yeah,
I
if you
get
were
that
like,
too.
yeah. And then there's lots of reasons.
If you're feeling
But not
petty,
for a camera. Like, don't
No.
break it just for
don't
the sake
do it
of
for a
camera.
TV show. I won't believe you. You'll
Oh,
be
yeah.
Bear Grylls in that shit.
Yeah.
I know you were in a hotel.
Well, that was the funny part about it. Was like that episode. Like
You're gonna go with
he
the doctor.
acts like he's gonna do it, and he's like, it's a very important to show you like most plane injuries. Like you'd have an injury, so I'm gonna show you what it's like to work with one. And then he's like, just kidding. I'm just not gonna use my left hand. Like, like I'll just not use it. All right, I'm done recording.